Green space connectivity is a key principle in sustainable urban planning. It involves strategically linking parks, gardens, forests, and other natural areas to form a continuous ecological network across the city. This connected system allows wildlife to move freely, supports biodiversity, and strengthens the overall health of urban ecosystems. It also provides residents with greater access to nature, which improves physical and mental well-being. Green space connectivity enhances ecological resilience by reducing fragmentation and promoting natural processes like water filtration and temperature regulation. In this lecture, we'll explore how these connections contribute to urban sustainability, the planning strategies used to design them, and the principles that guide their implementation. From green corridors to integrated landscape design, we'll examine how cities can use spatial planning to create healthier, more livable environments for both people and nature. Green spaces are vital components of urban environments, offering both ecological and social benefits. These areas include parks, community gardens, woodlands, and urban forests, spaces that are either fully natural or semi-natural in character. They serve as the lungs of the city, providing essential ecosystem services such as air purification by filtering pollutants and producing oxygen. Green spaces also help regulate urban temperatures, mitigating the heat island effect by offering shade and cooling through evapotranspiration. Beyond their environmental functions, they play a crucial role in enhancing mental health and well-being. Access to nature has been shown to reduce stress, improve mood, and encourage physical activity. Integrating green spaces into urban planning is key to creating healthier, more resilient cities. These areas not only support biodiversity but also foster stronger communities by offering inclusive, restorative environments for all residents. Green space connectivity is a foundational concept in sustainable urban planning. It refers to the ecological, visual, and functional linking of parks, gardens, forests, and other natural areas across a city to form a cohesive network. This connected system allows wildlife to move freely between habitats, which is essential for maintaining biodiversity and supporting healthy ecosystems. It also enhances ecosystem services such as air purification, water filtration, and temperature regulation, making cities more resilient to environmental challenges. Beyond ecological benefits, green connectivity improves the visual character of urban landscapes and provides residents with easier access to nature, promoting physical activity and mental well-being. Reducing fragmentation through strategic green space planning strengthens urban resilience and fosters long-term sustainability. In this presentation, we'll explore how cities can design and implement green networks that serve both ecological functions and community needs. Connectivity is a core principle of sustainable urban planning, deeply tied to environmental resilience and long-term ecological health. It refers to the intentional linking of green spaces, such as parks, forests, wetlands, and green corridors, into a cohesive network that supports both nature and people. This integrated approach promotes resource conservation by preserving natural habitats and reducing the need for artificial infrastructure. It also plays a key role in lowering carbon emissions by encouraging walking, cycling, and the use of public transportation through well-connected green routes. Such planning is essential for effective climate change mitigation, as it enhances carbon sequestration and improves urban air quality. Moreover, connected green networks help cities adapt to climate impacts by managing stormwater, reducing heat, and supporting biodiversity. In this presentation, we'll explore how integrated green infrastructure planning contributes to sustainable development and why it's vital for the future of urban environments. Ecological corridors are vital components of sustainable urban and regional planning. These corridors, such as riverbanks, hedgerows, and greenways, serve as natural pathways that connect fragmented habitats across the landscape. In rapidly urbanizing areas, development often disrupts ecosystems, isolating wildlife populations and reducing biodiversity. Ecological corridors help restore connectivity by allowing animals to move safely between habitats, find food, reproduce, and adapt to environmental changes. These green linkages are essential for maintaining genetic diversity and ecological balance. They also support plant dispersal and pollination, contributing to the overall health of urban ecosystems. Beyond ecological benefits, corridors enhance recreational opportunities and improve the aesthetic value of cities. In this presentation, we'll explore how integrating ecological corridors into planning strategies can strengthen biodiversity, promote climate resilience, and create more livable urban environments for both people and nature. Effective green space connectivity is not just about ecological design, it's also about social inclusion. For green networks to truly benefit urban communities, they must be accessible to all residents, regardless of age, income, or mobility. This means integrating walking and cycling paths that safely and conveniently link neighborhoods to parks, gardens, and other natural areas. Such connections promote equity by ensuring that everyone can enjoy the health, recreational, and environmental benefits of green spaces. Inclusive access to nature enhances quality of life and fosters stronger community ties. It also encourages sustainable mobility, reducing reliance on cars and lowering urban emissions. In this presentation, we'll explore how thoughtful planning of green corridors, combined with pedestrian-friendly infrastructure, can create more livable, resilient cities. When accessibility is prioritized, green space connectivity becomes a powerful tool for advancing both environmental sustainability and social justice. A hierarchical planning approach is essential for integrating green spaces across different scales of the urban landscape, from small neighborhood parks to large metropolitan forests. This method ensures that green infrastructure is not developed in isolation, but rather as part of a coherent, interconnected system. By linking local green areas with regional ecological networks, cities can maximize both environmental and social benefits. This layered strategy supports biodiversity, improves air and water quality, and enhances climate resilience. It also promotes equitable access to nature, allowing residents in all parts of the city to enjoy recreational and health benefits. Hierarchical planning helps avoid fragmentation, encourages multifunctional land use, and strengthens the overall sustainability of urban development. In this presentation, we'll explore how planners can apply this approach to create inclusive, resilient, and ecologically sound cities that thrive from the ground up. Integrating green spaces with water features is a powerful strategy for enhancing urban resilience and managing stormwater effectively. Rather than designing parks and natural areas in isolation, planners are increasingly combining them with elements like streams, rain gardens, wetlands, and bioswales. These features help absorb and filter rainwater, reducing runoff and minimizing the risk of urban flooding. This approach not only improves water management but also strengthens ecological health and climate adaptability. Rain gardens, for example, capture stormwater and allow it to slowly infiltrate into the soil, while streamside vegetation stabilizes banks and supports biodiversity. When green infrastructure is planned holistically, linking vegetation with hydrological systems, it creates multifunctional landscapes that serve both environmental and social needs. In this presentation, we'll explore how combining green and blue infrastructure contributes to sustainable urban design and supports long-term climate resilience. Connected green spaces play a vital role in strengthening social interaction and community cohesion within urban environments. When parks, gardens, and recreational areas are linked through accessible pathways and green corridors, they become more than just ecological assets, they transform into inclusive spaces for public life. These networks encourage people from diverse backgrounds to gather, socialize, and participate in shared activities such as walking, cycling, festivals, or community gardening. Such environments foster a sense of belonging and collective identity, which is essential for resilient and harmonious cities. Inclusive green spaces also support mental well-being, reduce social isolation, and promote active lifestyles. In this presentation, we'll explore how thoughtful design and connectivity of green infrastructure can enhance community engagement, bridge social divides, and create vibrant public realms that reflect the values of equity, accessibility, and sustainability. Proximity to green spaces plays a crucial role in enhancing both physical and mental health in urban settings. When residents live near parks, gardens, or natural areas, they are more likely to engage in outdoor activities such as walking, jogging, or cycling. This increased physical activity contributes to better cardiovascular health, improved fitness, and overall well-being. Just as importantly, access to green environments has a calming effect on the mind. Individuals living close to green spaces consistently report lower stress levels, improved mood, and greater emotional resilience. These areas offer a peaceful retreat from the noise and pressure of city life, promoting relaxation and mental restoration. In this presentation, we'll explore how urban planning that prioritizes green space accessibility can lead to healthier, happier communities, and why integrating nature into everyday life is essential for sustainable urban development. Green connectivity plays a vital role in enhancing urban climate resilience. By linking parks, green corridors, and natural landscapes, cities can reduce the urban heat island effect, where built-up areas become significantly warmer than surrounding regions. Vegetation provides shade and cools the air through evapotranspiration, helping to regulate temperatures and improve comfort for residents. Additionally, connected green spaces contribute to better air quality by filtering pollutants and increasing oxygen levels. These networks also support natural drainage systems that help manage stormwater and mitigate flood risks. Features like bioswales, permeable surfaces, and vegetated waterways allow rainwater to be absorbed and redirected, reducing pressure on urban infrastructure. In this presentation, we'll explore how green connectivity not only supports environmental health but also creates safer, more livable cities. When planned strategically, these networks offer a multifunctional solution to climate challenges while enhancing urban sustainability. Connected habitats are essential for sustaining biodiversity and promoting ecological resilience in urban environments. As cities expand, natural areas often become fragmented, isolating wildlife populations and disrupting ecological processes. By linking green spaces, such as parks, wetlands, and forest patches, through ecological corridors, cities can support the movement and survival of diverse species. These connections allow animals to migrate, find food, reproduce, and adapt to changing conditions, which helps maintain genetic diversity and ecosystem stability. Connected habitats play a critical role in preserving ecological balance, even in densely populated areas. They also enhance the ability of urban ecosystems to recover from disturbances like extreme weather or pollution. In this presentation, we'll explore how habitat connectivity contributes to urban sustainability, the planning strategies that support it, and the long-term benefits for both nature and people living in cities. Green corridors and thoughtful landscape design play a key role in shaping urban identity and enhancing the visual character of cities. These elements not only serve ecological and functional purposes but also contribute to the aesthetic and cultural appeal of urban environments. When parks, tree-lined streets, and greenways are integrated into the cityscape, they create a sense of place and continuity that reflects local values and heritage. Such design strategies foster more pleasant and inviting living environments, encouraging outdoor activity and community interaction. Green corridors soften the harshness of built infrastructure, provide scenic views, and offer seasonal beauty through changing vegetation. They also help define neighborhood boundaries and connect people to nature in their daily routines. In this presentation, we'll explore how landscape architecture and green connectivity can transform cities into vibrant, livable spaces that promote well-being and civic pride. Public engagement is a cornerstone of successful green space planning. When communities are actively involved in the design process, the resulting spaces are more likely to reflect local needs, values, and cultural identities. This participatory approach ensures that parks, gardens, and recreational areas serve the people who use them most. Involving residents in planning not only improves the relevance of green space designs but also fosters a sense of ownership and pride. Community input can guide decisions on location, accessibility, amenities, and maintenance priorities. Moreover, when people feel heard and included, they are more likely to support and care for these spaces long-term. In this presentation, we'll explore how participatory planning strengthens social cohesion, enhances environmental stewardship, and increases the overall success of urban greening projects. Engaging the public isn't just good practice, it's essential for building inclusive and resilient cities. Geographic Information Systems, or GIS, are essential tools in planning green connectivity within urban environments. These systems allow planners to visualize and analyze complex spatial relationships by integrating multiple data layers, such as land use, population density, topography, and existing green infrastructure. By overlaying these datasets, GIS helps identify gaps in connectivity, assess environmental risks, and prioritize areas for intervention. GIS supports evidence-based decision-making by offering a clear picture of how ecological networks interact with urban development. For example, planners can use GIS to locate underserved neighborhoods and design green corridors that improve access to nature while enhancing biodiversity. It also aids in modeling future scenarios, helping cities adapt to climate change and population growth. In this presentation, we'll explore how GIS technology strengthens urban planning, supports sustainable development, and ensures that green space strategies are both efficient and equitable. Green infrastructure is a transformative approach to urban development that integrates natural systems into the built environment. It includes features such as green roofs, permeable pavements, rain gardens, and urban forests, all designed to mimic natural processes while enhancing sustainability. These elements help cities manage stormwater, reduce heat, improve air quality, and support biodiversity. For example, green roofs absorb rainfall and insulate buildings, while permeable pavements allow water to filter into the ground, reducing runoff and flood risks. Urban forests provide shade, sequester carbon, and create habitats for wildlife. Green infrastructure not only addresses environmental challenges but also improves the quality of life for residents by creating healthier, more resilient urban spaces. In this presentation, we'll explore how integrating ecological design into city planning supports long-term sustainability and helps build cities that are both functional and environmentally responsible. Green space connectivity is a cornerstone of sustainable urban development, enhancing both livability and ecological health. By linking parks, green corridors, and natural areas, cities can create vibrant environments that support biodiversity, improve air quality, and offer residents accessible spaces for recreation and relaxation. However, achieving effective connectivity requires more than just design. It demands coordinated planning across sectors, active community involvement, technological tools like GIS, and strong legal frameworks. Collaboration between planners, citizens, and policymakers is essential to ensure these networks are inclusive, resilient, and long-lasting. In the face of growing environmental challenges such as climate change, urban flooding, and habitat loss, green connectivity offers a proactive solution. In this presentation, we'll explore how integrated strategies can help cities build greener futures, where nature and urban life coexist in harmony.